Section G3A, Radio Wave Propagation. Section G3A, Sunspots and Solar Radiation, Geomagnetic Field and Stability Indices. Question: how does a higher sunspot number affect HF propagation? The correct answer is A. Higher sunspot numbers generally indicate a greater probability of good propagation at higher frequencies. Question: what effect does a sudden ionospheric disturbance have on the daytime ionospheric propagation? The correct answer is B. It disrupts signals on lower frequencies more than those on higher frequencies. Question: approximately how long does it take the increased ultraviolet and X-ray radiation from a solar flare to affect radio propagation on Earth? The correct answer is C. 8 minutes. Question: which of the following are the least reliable bands for long-distance communications during periods of low solar activity? The correct answer is D. 15 meters, 12 meters, and 10 meters. Question: what is the solar flux index? The correct answer is D. A measure of solar radiation with a wavelength of 10.7 centimeters. Question: what is a geomagnetic storm? The correct answer is D. A temporary disturbance in Earth's geomagnetic field. Question: at what point in the solar cycle does the 20-meter band usually support worldwide propagation during daylight hours? The correct answer is D. At any point. Question: how can a geomagnetic storm affect HF propagation? The correct answer is D. Degrade high-latitude HF propagation. Question: how can high geomagnetic activity benefit radio communications? The correct answer is A. Creates auroras that can reflect VHF signals. Question: what causes HF propagation conditions to vary periodically in a 26 to 28-day cycle? The correct answer is C. Rotation of the Sun's surface layers around its axis. Question: how long does it take a coronal mass ejection to affect radio propagation on Earth? The correct answer is D. 15 hours to several days. Section G3B. Maximum usable frequency, lowest usable frequency, short path and long path propagation, determining propagation conditions, ionospheric refraction. Question: what is a characteristic of skywave signals arriving at your location by both short path and long path propagation? The correct answer is D. A slightly delayed echo might be heard. Question: what factors affect the MUF? The correct answer is D. All these choices are correct. Question: which frequency will have the least attenuation for long-distance skip propagation? The correct answer is A. Just below the MUF. Question: which of the following is a way to determine current propagation on a desired band from your station? The correct answer is A. Use a network of automated receiving stations on the internet to see where your transmissions are being received. Question: how does the ionosphere affect radio waves with frequencies below the MUF and above the LUF? The correct answer is A. They are refracted back to Earth. Question: what usually happens to radio waves with frequencies below the LUF? The correct answer is C. They are attenuated before reaching the destination. Question: what does LUF stand for? The correct answer is A. The lowest usable frequency for communications between two specific points. Question: what does MUF stand for? The correct answer is B. The maximum usable frequency for communications between 2 points. Question: what is the approximate maximum distance along the Earth's surface normally covered in one hop using the F2 region? The correct answer is C. 500 miles. Question: what is the approximate maximum distance along the Earth's surface normally covered in one hop using the E region? The correct answer is B. 200 miles. Question: what happens to HF propagation when the LUF exceeds the MUF? The correct answer is A. Propagation via ordinary skywave communications is not possible over that path. Section G3C. Ionospheric regions, critical angle and frequency, HF scatter, near vertical incidence skywave, NVIS. Question: which ionospheric region is closest to the surface of Earth? The correct answer is A. The D region. Question: what is meant by the term critical frequency at a given incidence angle? The correct answer is A. The highest frequency which is refracted back to Earth. Question: why is skip propagation via the F2 region longer than that via the other ionospheric regions? The correct answer is C. Because it is the highest. Question: what does the term critical angle mean as applied to radio wave propagation? The correct answer is D. The highest takeoff angle that will return a radio wave to Earth under specific ionospheric conditions. Question: why is long-distance communication on the 40-, 60-, 80-, and 160-meter bands more difficult during the day? The correct answer is C. The D region absorbs signals at these frequencies during daylight hours. Question: what is a characteristic of HF scatter? The correct answer is B. Signals have a fluttering sound. Question: what makes HF scatter signals often sound distorted? The correct answer is D. Energy is scattered into the skip zone through several different paths. Question: why are HF scatter signals in the skip zone usually weak? The correct answer is A. Only a small part of the signal energy is scattered into the skip zone. Question: what type of propagation allows signals to be heard in the transmitting station skip zone? The correct answer is B. Scatter. Question: what is near vertical incidence skywave, NVIS, propagation? The correct answer is B. Short distance MF or HF propagation at high elevation angles. Question: which ionospheric region is the most absorbent of signals below 10 MHz during daylight hours? The correct answer is D. The D region.